also remember, don't believe what I'm saying in this video. This video is all for entertainment purposes.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
Yes, yes. God did it. God did it, man. God did it.
God did it.
Yes,
Yeah.
your audio is a little bit choppy though. But say something again. Beautiful one. Hello? Did she hear me? Oh yeah, her signal is bad. Seems like her signal is bad. Let me check my audio. My check. Yeah, I'm good. My headphones, yeah, I'm straight.
Hello?
Yes, beautiful one. Talk to me.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
You know we have these problems. You know we
Yes,
have
it's
these
okay.
problems,
It's
Bolo,
okay.
but
It's
it's
okay.
okay. It's
Yeah,
okay, babe.
it's okay.
How are you today? How are you?
Man, I'm doing great, man. Like I said, all praises to the Most High. You know what I mean? Doing great.
Yes. All praises.
Yep.
Today is such a beautiful day. It's just this right here, this whole season we have been in has been like an eye opener.
Right.
It's really been revealing, in every way. Like now we're able to see good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're able to know about and recognize discernment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like this whole experience has been a learning lesson,
Right.
a spiritual learning lesson. I know for me,
Facts.
but it's shifted people. It has divided people. It has, I mean, just everything. This whole season has been very eye-opening, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for the growth. I'm grateful for the learning experiences, Bolo.
Right. Right. Right.
Yes, so
I wanted to
just
ask you.
happy today.
I
Yes.
wanted to ask you. So have you heard Trump say that he's just gonna, you know, kick out all the people from the Caribbean, the Hispanics, all the people from other countries? Have you heard him say that he's going to do that?
No, not in specifically. That would be lying if I told you that.
Right.
They're gonna try to make this man look as bad as possible.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to try to make him the media.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I even got on YouTube is because our media lies.
Mm-hmm.
It's all script. Everything is scripted. So
Mm-hmm.
they have to tell you that this man is bad. He's bad. He's bad. But let me say this also. You have to look at where is the money. Follow the money.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you know anything about journalism, you want to know, like, okay, who's behind these companies like MSNBC? Who's behind CNN? So let's follow the money, because here's the thing. I need to know why they are saying what they're saying. I
Mm.
can pay you to say whatever I want you to say. If I'm coming on here, Bolo, and you're in a position and you want to grow your channel, and I can say, Bolo, hey, I need to push, I'm just going to make up something, toilet paper.
Right.
All right. So you're going to come and I'm going to say, Bolo, I'm going to give you a check for $50,000 a month. You
Right.
going to turn me down?
Hey, nah. Most people won't. Most people won't.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I see
So
what you're saying.
if exactly, so they can push, these pharmaceutical companies can push these things. These, and I'm just speaking of that in specific.
Right.
Technology companies can push these things. AI.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Gates is behind AI. If you look at where the money is coming from behind these networks, then you'll find out why they serve their purpose, why they say what they say.
Mm-hmm.
It's all propaganda. So if
Right.
I can scare you to tell you, and that's what they did, I can scare you for, supporting this man, for voting for this man. I'm going to do whatever it takes
What?
to get my agenda across
Right. What about his?
because it's all about money.
What about his felonies? What about his felonies? All the felonies that they
Who cares? Okay, well, a lot of people in America got felonies. So
mm,
what?
mm,
That made him more relatable. It
mm,
didn't work.
yeah,
You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And if you look at,
Oh, you broke up.
that's why I say people have to do their research. If you look at why he even, was incarcerated, do your research on these things first. Because everyone who's a felon isn't a felon. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I
You
got what you
understand
mean.
what I'm
What
saying?
about the specific blessings to you, Sonia and Anne Marie? What about the specific about the was there some type of sexual assault or something? What about that?
Well, how I look at it, Bolo, here
Mm,
in America, that has been the thing. That
mm,
has been the thing, okay? The
yeah.
sexual assaults. Okay? So my thing is, I look at it like this, and I'm just going to be flat out honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
His whole situation with that was a mess up with his lawyer.
Oh.
If you really go look into it.
Mm-hmm.
So, not only that, I look at it as though if men continue to go along with this, and I'm just being honest with you, you're only paving the way for yourself, your sons, your brothers, everyone else. So, when are men going to wake up and stand up and not just be like, okay, every man, and I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but I'm just telling you the
Yeah, I'm
truth.
listening. I'm listening to you.
When are men going to be like, okay, we need to look into this now? Because it's a lot of men being accused of sexual assault 30, 40 years later.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really just not even assault. And to me, I get offended by this because I know people personally who have been physically sexually assaulted and the person was able to get away with it. And a
Mm.
lot of times this is happening to children.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
look at how many cases of children have been essayed and the person gets away with it. But
Mm-hmm.
you get people like Bill Cosby, Donald Trump, all of these people with these little, okay, hold on. These allegations 40, 50 years later.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? But
Right.
then you let people who actually hurt people, kids, physically hurt people, they get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I
As
think this needs to be examined.
and
And I think this needs to be examined. But hold up, let me say this before
mm-hmm.
I leave, before this, leaves my brain.
Mm-hmm.
If the sexual assault situation was such a big deal, right? Why did our vice president let a lady speak for her who sexually basically assaulted men?
Ooh, what? What?
If a person puts something in your drink and they say that they wrong you and you let the vice president, you speak for the vice president?
Wow.
So the sexual assault things needs to go. And what about Tim Walls?
Ooh,
They
talk
had a
about it.
person that said that he did it.
Talk
A
about it.
young man that was swept up under the rug though. But
Mmm.
at the same time, remember he resigned.
Mmm.
Why did he resign? A
Mmm.
lot of teachers get away with that and resign.
Mmm. It's a beautiful one dropping some. Y'all not ready for this, man. These truths, y'all not ready for these truths and these allegations.
Yeah,
Allegedly. Y'all not ready for this
allegedly.
conversation. Yeah, y'all not ready.
Allegedly.
Y'all
That's
not
the
ready.
thing.
Mm-hmm. So basically,
So put it all
yeah,
together.
to sum up what you're saying is they demonize Trump with that charge and other things, but the people that are around him are literally men and women are literally in the same bracket or
Thank
worse.
you.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. Because they praise the women here for doing it. They praise the women here for doing it. They did a movie, the same J-Lo, the same woman who got up there and spoke for Kamala.
Yeah.
Well, she starred in the movie that
I'm,
was about as saying putting things in the drinks of men
hold
and
up.
taking advantage of them.
I'm a
Yeah.
add. I'm a
Her,
add.
Cardi B, all of
Oh,
them.
I was just about to go there. I was just about to go to Cardi B. Cardi B is famous for saying that she did that when she used to do, in the street work or in the club work. And she was speaking for Kamala at Kamala's conference, trying to convince people to actually vote for her. So you telling me she did that to men and she's representing Kamala, but you guys are like, oh my God, I can't support
Yes.
Trump because of whoopty whoopty woo. Y'all gotta get y'all minds right, y'all.
Oh, but hold
Yeah.
on, Polo. Let's talk about Kamala's husband.
Talk about what?
What about Kamala's husband?
Oh, I don't
What
know.
about Kamala's husband?
I don't know nothing about him.
What about him?
I don't
What
know.
about him?
I don't
He
know.
was married and slept with the maid, got the maid pregnant, and he assaulted. He alleged. I guess I don't know if
Allegedly,
it's alleged
allegedly,
or what,
allegedly,
but he
allegedly.
assaulted. Allegedly, he assaulted a woman that he was dating.
Ooh,
So
ooh,
where are we?
man, bag of chips, salute. Wow. My Jamaican people, y'all need to
Where
hear
are we?
this. Y'all need to hear it. I'm so glad Beautiful One came up here. My goodness. I'm sorry Mel Dublin not available, but he probably in school or something. And, he got his family and stuff. Beautiful One is busy sometimes, and most of the times as well. It's a blessing that she could even grace the platform.
Yes,
Um,
I'm running errands right now, Bolo, but you
hmm
good.
So guys, please go sub up the Beautiful One. She's not really trying to build a channel or anything, but I value her channel because she's been dropping a lot of historical clips and gems that we all should be watching and learning from and using in our daily. We must not forget that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because the enemy is very, very active, um, looking to tear us down. You get me? So what else? What else is Jamaica saying about Trump? Oh, I saw a clip with a young lady saying she could wake up tomorrow and be a slave. I said, huh? Are you
Oh yeah,
are you serious? What?
yeah. They're
Yo,
they are really brainwashed,
damn,
Bolo. They
damn,
are
damn.
really brainwashed. That I mean, it's sad, but you got to realize, you had slaves who were still slaves here in America when after years later,
Mm-hmm.
and because they did not believe.
Right.
It's not, and
Yes.
also not even
Yes.
knowing the lack
Yes.
of wisdom, the lack
Mm-hmm.
of, and I look at this, and it's in the Bible, but wisdom is your best friend.
Yes. Yes.
That's your best friend. Keep it close to you,
Mm-hmm.
at all times. It can save you money, make you money, keep you healthy, and
Right.
keep you safe.
Right. Right.
But you have to have that. You got to be open to that. And that to me is the problem because, I'm not even, to be honest with you, Bolo, I'm not even, half of my family are not even speaking to me.
Right.
And
Hey,
I mean a huge portion.
that's how it goes, Jesus was crucified on the cross. It is what it is.
Right.
You're gonna have that time when you gotta. Hey, some people might unsub from me. Hey, it is what it is. I
Right.
still love y'all. Y'all come
Right.
around. Y'all will come around. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come around. Don't worry about. I got family members in the States. You can't tell them nothing. They straight Democrats. They've been living there for years. They married. All that. Kids, all that. Retiring type of vibe. Got businesses, and they are not support. They have not supported Trump. They don't support the Republican Party at all. And I'm trying to figure out, wait a minute, but you come from a country that's God fearing like Jamaica, right? You don't see what this lady and Joe Biden is doing to these children. Are you guys seeing the mothers and fathers in the PTA in the what they call it, teachers meeting or whatever, asking them what the hell is going on? Why are you teaching my child about these sexual perversions? Y'all don't see that in some of the schools they literally teaching them about Baphomet and evil and like what are we doing?
Bolo,
How can
is
you
I've
support
come to
that?
the
I'm
conclusion.
confused.
I've said the same thing. Everything that you're saying, I've said the same exact thing, and it just makes sense, right?
Yep.
But to them, I honestly think it's pride.
Mm,
I I think it's more so pride.
well, you know what?
It's like this.
That could be it because remember the Bible always talk about pride being the ultimate fall of man.
Yes, yes. This is pride, and that's how I.
You broke off right there, beautiful one. We got beautiful one in the building, man. Turn the fire emojis up in the chat for beautiful one, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time she's touched the
I can't
stage,
even see the chat.
every time she touched the stage and it is an exclusive. And she's not just a pretty woman. She
Thank
has a
you.
beautiful mind, a beautiful heart, beautiful soul. So show some love
Thank
to
you so
beautiful
much.
one, man. Go ahead, beautiful
Thank
one.
you. But yeah, I think it's more so pride. I see it in my family. I see it a lot in my family, and especially women. And I'm speaking in particular Black women.
Mm,
We got a lot of pride. I mean, and I think it's so bad that it's detrimental to where you would hurt yourself, you would sacrifice yourself, your children, and everything
mm-hmm.
just to prove, just not even to prove your point, but just to stand on your point.
Right. That's like
And your point is not. Your point is meaningless. It doesn't mean anything. You're just standing on it.
they have a saying where they say you cutting off your nose to spite your face. That's crazy.
That's
That's
so true.
crazy.
That is so true. But it's happening anyway.
Yeah.
So I look at it like it's pride, and until we get out of that, it's not going to change.
Right.
It's not going to change. It's not going to change. These people sacrifice their children. I'm looking at the kids. I'm looking at the future. I'm looking at the children.
Right.
And I look at pride as well. You got to think about, let's go to, abortion.
Right.
A lot of young women do that procedure because of pride as well, because they don't want to look a certain way in
Right.
front of family, in front of friends, in front of, they don't want this look. That is a part of pride as well.
Talk to him. Talk to him. That's
So it's just
facts.
that I look at pride is the closest thing to Satan.
Right.
You can't be
Right.
told not.
You cut out. You can't be told what? You cut out right there. Man,
You can't be told anything when you're prideful.
right, that's facts. You're not gonna receive nothing. Not even God.
And not
Not
only that,
not even
prideful.
God can help you. You can't even get deliverance
Exactly.
when you have pride. That's
Exactly,
facts.
Bolo.
That's facts.
Exactly, Bolo. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
How can God enter with pride?
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
How can God enter with pride? And you don't have any basis on why you hate this man or why you don't like this man, but I'm prideful. I can't let anybody see that.
Mm.
I'm going to stand on what I'm standing on, and that's it. And I come from that. I get it. I know exactly, like I said, a lot of the women in my family voted for Kamala. They are upset today. And I'm like, this is the day that God made.
Mm. Let us rejoice and be glad in him.
That's all exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. In him. Not in a president, not in a leader, but in him.
Mm-hmm. And they
You
don't
know, and that's why I say, where is your faith? Where is your faith?
man.
And
Hey,
what are you placing your faith in? And that's how I look at it, Bolo.
man, yo, listen, I'm having a double speaks moment right now. I swear, when you said faith, man, a whole fire just went through my hands, my back, man. That I had shivers down my spine because that word has been uttered in the last few weeks so much. I went to church with my mom's,
Yes.
and the pastor said to her and all of us in the church, you want healing, you have to lift your faith. What is your
Yes.
real belief in God? You know what I'm saying? Like how much power do you really believe God have? And if whatever the healing that you want, once you
Mm,
lift your faith, it is done. It is done.
that's it.
It's done. It is that simple.
That's it.
The pastor said,
That's
yo,
it.
the pastor Peter Chambers said, man, I could pray for you until kingdom come. If your faith is not lifted, you cannot receive this healing.
Exactly.
Cannot. You cannot receive that healing.
Exactly.
You
I agree
understand?
100%.
Man, listen. Whew.
I agree 100%. To me, and that's what it's about to me is faith.
Yep.
My faith and my hope, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and that's how I look at it. That's why either way, this situation was not going to affect me
Mm.
because I look at it like this. You know, I do my due diligence when it comes to like doing what I have to do
Right.
as far as, making sure that, if I stand behind something, I stand behind it.
Mm-hmm.
That's voting, that's supporting, that's doing everything I can to
Right.
get this, to
The
get rid of this
results.
agenda.
Right.
Exactly. I got to
Right.
do my part.
Hey, and can I say, hey, if this was a basketball game, you put it all on the line like Kobe Bryant, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I never saw so much work on your YouTube platform. You was not discouraged. You was just dropping it, dropping it, dropping it, dropping it. So yeah, you gotta,
Bolo,
man. Listen.
I've been doing this. I just met you guys, but I
Mm-hmm.
have actually been trying to get this point across, baby, since
Mm.
2016. So this is a
Wow.
victory for me.
Wow. That's powerful. I did not know
This is
that.
a victory for me. Yeah,
Mm.
I've been behind a lot of different people.
Mm.
So, like, that's why I'm telling you what they did as far as how they support, help, or whatever like that to push their agenda.
Mm-hmm.
I took a page from their book.
Ooh. Ooh. So
So,
you basically played their level of chess.
sure did. And let me tell you something. And let me tell you something too. And people like you, Kwame, Autumn Speaks, Mel Dub, Double
Salute.
Speaks, Mr.
Yes.
Kimi, Your Thoughts, all
Yes.
of you, Thumbnail Lady, every one of y'all. Let me tell you something. Let me say this to you. Y'all, you don't even get it, but they missed the mark with content creators.
Mmm. Facts. That's facts.
See, they missed the mark with content creators.
Yep.
I knew in my spirit, I said, this is the only way that. And when Joe Rogan
Yes.
endorsed Trump, that was
Yes.
it. That sealed the
Yes.
deal.
Yes.
So
Yes.
content creators, and I call y'all truth tellers.
Mm-hmm.
You are the new media.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank God for that. And I thank God for this opportunity because they were getting ready to censor y'all.
Oh yeah, they damn sure was.
They was getting ready to censor y'all.
Yep.
That was the plan.
Yep.
They were upset. They were
Yes.
upset.
Yes.
Bolo.
And hey, let me add to that, my Jamaican people. Haven't you heard the Prime Minister of Jamaica and his ministers? What's that lady named Dana, something and other? The one that have the look like Dora the Explorer? Her. I think she's the new Minister of Education. She has been talking about censorship of the internet for the whole entire year. They are following the same agenda as Kamala Harris. All right? So y'all better pay attention. Okay. I told y'all I was going to
Please.
go to Patreon, goddammit, or some other platform because I know I couldn't speak freely anymore. Remember what happened in the pandemic? Everything that you put up, oh, misinformation. 3 years
Mm-hmm.
later, 2 years later, it's facts. How is it
Mm-hmm.
facts now, but then it was misinformation? The people
Right.
was right the whole time. They was just censoring us. Y'all pay attention. Go ahead, beautiful one.
Please do. And go watch the movie 1984. Please.
1984. I gotta write that down.
The reason why you need to watch that because that movie is basically explaining everything that they actually want to do. And
Mmm.
that's basically it's like almost like Big Brother. We're not going to be able to have feelings. They're going to be able to monitor our emotions. And a
Wow.
lot of that is already happening. To be
Mmm.
honest with you,
Yeah.
Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Go
No, go
ahead,
ahead. No,
sweetheart.
baby. Go ahead. Go ahead. I
They're
was.
already able to monitor these things already. So you got to look at it like as far as like when they, especially women, everything that a woman posts sometimes is like it's tagged to her emotions. So they know what type of ads to market to us based off
Mmm.
that.
Mmm. Yes.
It even gets as deep. It's one app that like let's say if a woman has an ovulation tracker, right? So they're able to market certain things to you during certain periods of your month.
Wow.
So yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
That's insane.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so even our children, they're able to manipulate and mold our children based on these things. That's why I do not believe, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I tell anybody, just learn from one of my biggest mistakes as a parent. I have an 18-year-old, but one of my biggest mistakes as a parent was giving my son a cell phone too early.
Mmm.
Do not believe in giving kids right now to this day. I have nieces and nephews, and I tell their parents the same thing. Keep that, keep technology out of their hands
Mm.
until you're able to explain to them and they're able to at least understand.
You broke off. And to add what the beautiful one is saying, I read a story the other day of a young man that he got addicted to AI. Didn't know it was AI, and he
Yes.
unalived himself, ladies and gentlemen. And that
Yes.
family is suing that company, but that young man's life cannot be returned. He was 14 or 15 years old. You understand what I'm saying? So, just to add to what beautiful one is saying, man, we got to protect our kids, man. Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. This is crazy. What is going on? You there, beautiful one? I'm not hearing you, love. We got to protect our children, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy that beautiful one was able to come up. I don't know if her signal totally gone or whatever. But yeah, man. I don't know if Mel Dub is in the building, but beautiful one pretty much broke it down and said it all. I hope all of my Jamaican people, all the people in here, please share this live because I already see what's going on. Every time I have Trump on the thumbnail, this happens. This happens every single time, bro. Real talk. So I need y'all help to get this video out there. Yeah, right now I'm actively sharing um on in the comment section with people that actually left a comment on my videos. And I still haven't broke over 100 people watching. And that tells me everything that I need to know about, you know what I'm saying, what's really going
Hello?
on. Yeah, oh, she's back. She's back.
I'm so sorry.
No,
My
you
phone
good.
was
You
going
good.
out.
You good.
I didn't even hear anything you said, Bolo. I'm
Oh
driving
no,
and sometimes I get area.
no, I know. It's okay. I was just saying I was thankful that you was able to come up. And I was
Yes.
telling my people that, please share the video because I notice every time I'm talking about Trump, you know, my videos really be suppressed on YouTube. I mean,
Oh yes, they're gonna do that.
I
They're
mean,
gonna do that.
I've shared this out with, I have maybe 60 people in my WhatsApp group to 70 people that support me that I've met on this app. And I have people actively right now. I've been doing this the last hour. There's 100, 200 plus comments, and I've just been dropping it, letting them know I'm live. And I have not gone over 100 persons. I have new subs every day. That does not make any sense. I get new subs every. That's how I know they're suppressing the content. But it's all good.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna move on and go to Patreon. You know what I'm saying? So we can really talk about what we really need to talk about freely, without all of this interference from the beast, because the beast is who is doing this. You know
You're
what I
right.
mean? You know what I
You're
mean?
you're absolutely right. I shared a clip, and the clip was basically um explaining how how technology actually have people. It's like a little cartoon, and these people were like, okay, we're gonna give you a strike. Even like with like, trust me, I never keep any type of social media page because I'm a truth teller. So I understand the censorship. The censorship has been happening.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, it ain't just started, but I don't care if you see 100 or two people, Bolo,
Mm-hmm.
continue doing what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Because the thing is, you have a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the power of, deciding who listens to it, but
Right.
you have a purpose.
Right.
And if that one person listens to it, that's all you needed.
Yep. Big facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh
So
yeah, I
don't
do.
even worry about the numbers or
I do.
anything like that. Even like with Kwame. Kwame is way bigger than what?
They're doing. I
Way,
know.
way,
I
way
know.
bigger.
I know.
Way, way, way bigger than they're allowing it to be.
Oh
And they know
man.
that he's
Oh
a
man.
weapon. He is
Yep.
a true weapon.
That is a fact. I tell
So
people,
he's never going to, like, they can't. They
KB
honestly they can't.
KB should have been at 2.53 million subs already. KB should
Yeah.
have been have 250,000 people in his chat on a regular basis on Bus
Yeah.
Life. I'm talking about every day. You know what I mean? I already know what time it is with that. Shout out to Barbara Simpson in the building. Salute to you. But
But
yeah.
yeah, don't even worry about that, Bolo. And I'm so proud of you. Let me say this to you. I am so proud of you. And I look at your persistence, and I love hustlers. Like, I love a hustler. I look at your persistence, I look at your dedication, determination to getting this information out to your people, to fellow Jamaicans.
Mhm,
And that's love.
mhm,
And I want them to understand that that's love. And it's also fearlessness,
mhm.
because people don't understand. People like you, KB, truth tellers, you're dangerous. You're dangerous in a lot of ways, not just, the physical, but you're dangerous spiritually.
Mm.
What you present to the people, so you're helping to save lives, you're giving wisdom, so you're teaching, you know. So I look at it as though you have been a blessing, and I just want to thank you. I've seen all the attacks that have come to you, but you have stood there with respect and dignity. So I have to I'm gonna
Thank
give
you.
you a round of applause,
Thank
baby,
you,
because
man.
when I say I am so proud of you, I am so proud of you. I wanted to stand behind men, because I seen how the world was attacking men, especially men of color, you know. So I look at it, I got brothers, I got a son, I got family members, you know, that are male. You're attacking when you attack, hello?
Oh, I'm listening. I'm listening.
When you're attacked, I'm attacked.
Exactly.
If you're my shield and someone attacks my shield, you have removed my shield.
Exactly. Exactly.
And that's why I don't
Man.
understand why women were not behind our men.
Man, I don't think
I
y'all
don't get
I
that.
don't think y'all understand the gems that is being dropped and how powerful what she said a while ago. How powerful that is. Ladies, the man physically. God is your shield and your butler. But the man was put here as your shield. That is your gift from God. And what has
Yes.
happened is that, the system has convinced you to not value your shield. For you to say stuff like, I don't need no man. Man, y'all don't
Yeah,
understand.
right.
Y'all don't understand how powerful this.
Yeah,
You
right.
know when y'all gonna realize when the elite. Well, when this is a hypothetical situation, y'all gonna realize when it's too late, when chaos ensues, and there's anarchy and lawlessness. When you don't have a man, all right, to protect you, that love you and your family and protect you. When there's anarchy in the streets, right, and they're kicking down doors, that is when it's going to be way too late. When you're going to be like, man, I wish I had treated men with more respect. Just treated them with more respect and love and neighborly, right? Because I
Right.
remember a prophecy that Celestial put out about that similar situation of lawlessness and how the women will be just pretty much, sex slaves in those situations until the day that they pass away. Right? That is the level of lawlessness we're talking about. And
Mm.
if certain powers in the world have their way, and that's a plan straight from the devil, you already know. And if certain powers have their way, this is what is coming. This is so we better start treating each other with more love and respect and be more neighborly, right? Yes, Trump won. Hey, let's get together. Even if I understand true prophecy, it's probably going to be a fake utopia or whatever. But for the ones that really mean it, yeah, let's really start sticking together, man, and start planning for, all types of eventualities. What would we do if this happened? Where would we go? What's the fastest way? What's the fastest route out the city? Do you know it? Do you have a map?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do you have food stored? Shout out to Miss Yo Thoughts. Again, doing so much wonderful work on YouTube, Miss Akimi, and so many others. KB, right? It's super important, the messages and the gems that they're dropping for us to be prepared. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm
Right.
always going to champion that. And I'm always going to give credit to those that deserve credit. Beautiful One as well. I told y'all, make sure y'all go sub up the Beautiful One, man. You understand? Somebody said in the chat, man, I love this lady. One
Thank
of
you
my new
so
subs. You know what
much.
I'm saying?
I can't see,
She's
but
so
thank you
lovable.
so
I don't know
much.
nobody that don't love Beautiful
Oh
One, man.
man.
That's crazy. I said it all the time. I
Y'all are
don't
so
get it.
sweet.
I don't get it.
Y'all are so sweet, man. That is a blessing. I appreciate it. I love you too, sweetheart.
All
Thank you
right,
so
sweetie.
much.
Yeah, so
Thank you. Thank you.
appreciate you
Thank
coming up. I
you.
know you probably got to go, and I'm gonna
It's okay,
exit.
Bolo. But
Yeah,
I thank you again. And like I said, I am so proud of you.
thank you, beautiful
Keep
one.
rocking, baby. Keep
Yes,
rocking.
ma'am. I sure will.
All right,
All
sweetheart.
right,
God
you have a
bless
good
you.
one.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, man, that's the beautiful one right there. Fitzroy Samuels, lock one. No.